Hi guys, Miss Peanut 38 here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I wanted to do this quick tutorial for you. It was requested from one of my great subbies, and her channel name is Always Dances Naked. You gotta love that name, that's so funny. And she asked for a dramatic dark blue smoky eye. And so this is the look I came up with. Considering I don't wear dark looks, I think I did pretty good. Not too bad. So, if you guys want to see how I got this look, you guys just keep watching. Okay, and again, real quick, this was requested from Always Dancing Naked. She wanted a dramatic, dark blue, smoky eye. So I gave it a go. And this is what I came up with. So let's jump in there and show you how I got it. To save time, I already did my eye primer. I used my favorite e.l.f. eyelid primer. Love it, love it, love it. So, find my brush. So I start off creating a really, really nice dark base for my blue. And what I have chose to use is from my Book of Shadows for Urban Decay. It's a gunmetal. But you can use any color you have. And I just wanted to create a nice, deep, dark base. So I'm using this one. And I'm using a large shader brush. This was Sigma E60. Looks like that. So I'm just going to dip lightly into my gunmetal. Tap off the extra, of course. And get started. Now this may not be dramatic to some people, but it really is to me because I just don't wear dark colors like this. Also, a quick side note, I don't have any foundation or anything on because of fallout. I'm going to wait until everything else is done for that. But the lip I chose to wear with this eye is a relatively nude lip, little pinkish. It is sugar frosting. So it's a Revlon lip butter. Okay, now let's get back into what we were doing here. So I get my lid covered really good with my base color first. And I'm making sure to get down into the lashes. Okay. Then getting a little more of my gunmetal, and with my eye open, I add to it because I want it just above the crease, just a tiny, tiny bit. That way when I open my eye, you can see the consistent color. Just like that. Okay, now that I have my base color, I'm going to take a blending brush and blend that up just a little before I do anything else with it. I am using a tapered blending brush, Sigma E40. Use any blending brush you have. And then I'm just going to do the windshield wiper motion and little circles and just get rid of some of that harshness and bring it upwards a bit. Not a lot. Okay, trying to think what I did next. Y'all know how I am. Okay, oh, I remember what I did next. Next up, I'm going to use the same blending brush, and I come down here into this little light blue color, and I'm going to get just a tiny bit of that, just barely dipping into the shadow at all. I don't want nothing overbearing. As you can tell with the other eye, you can just barely even see I have this on. This is a blending color up here. So And everybody does this differently. This is just what works for me. So I'm just gonna dab a couple times and then dab up closer to the brow bone, and then we're gonna blend that in, and then I go in and get a more of a flesh tone color. So on the bottom row here, this one here, as you can see, it pretty much matches my skin tone. Still using the same brush, and I'm grabbing a hold of some of that, not a lot, as you can see, and then that is going all across my brow bone, really high. Just sweep that across there, like that. Okay, next up, I'm using 88 Original palette. If I can get it open. Oh, and the brush I need is behind me. There you go. And I'll be using two colors out of here. The first one I'm going to use is going to be this black, right there in the very bottom corner, matte black. And I'm just grabbing some of it with, this is a e.l.f. Professional blend. It's a blending brush, but it almost looks like a pencil brush. I mean, it's nice and fluffy, but it's kind of shaped like a pencil brush. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that black, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to come into my corner. Just to give us a little more darkness, a little more depth, as you can see. And I don't worry about none of this, that'll all clean up afterwards. And I'm going to take a little more of this black into the lash line, just in the outer corner. Okay. I'm going to go back to my large shading brush and back into my gunmetal color. I forgot. I'm putting it across my lower lash line. So you're going to go back into your nice dark gray color, whatever color you choose. It gives us a good base for the blue smoky eye. See the other side? It gives it nice and deep. So we're going to go across our bottom lash line. Poke myself in the eye. I ain't gonna edit it out neither. How many times do y'all do that? Don't we all do it? Might as well be real about it. Okay. Now that I have my gunmetal all over the place, including in my eyeball, let me grab my blender again and just gently, with a very, very light hand, just blend that black in just a bit. And take the brush and just go along my lower lash line. Like so. Alright, next up we're going to be grabbing some blue. Let me find me a brush. I'm going to use the same brush as I picked up the black with, the e.l.f. blending brush. That still say it looks like a pencil brush, but who cares. Alright, and what blue did I use? We are going... You're going to go to the one right above my finger. So it's just a nice blue. Make sure you can see that. And I believe this is the brush I used. I think so. We'll find out. Alright, I'm going in there and picking up quite a bit of that. Knock off the little bit of the excess, and you can see it there. And just adding that to it, starting out on that outer edge. And this was really difficult for me. You know, I wear a lot of neutrals, and the smoky eye is like exact opposite of how we usually wear it. You know, smoky eyes, the darkest is going on the lid versus the dark going into the crease, you know, so. But I think I did okay. I think it looks pretty. she asked for a dramatic dark blue look, so for me it's dramatic because I just don't wear it. And I hope she likes it. I hope you like it. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna bring some of that the blue on up. Okay, and then I'm gonna get another big old wad of that blue and just slide it across everything. Give it more of a blue hue to it. I think that the gunmetal color, the dark gray color, and the blue, it just give it such a much, just deeper color. Okay, that's it for the blue. Then, once again, I'm going to take my blending brush and add a tiny bit of the baby blue that you saw a second ago. It's right here. It's called Crystal from the Book of Shadows, but it's just a kind of a gray blue, kind of a baby blue color with a gray undertone or something. I mean, so these are just the colors I chose to use. You guys can get this look. There's so many blues out there. You just need a dark gray, a dark blue, a light blue, and a black, and a skin tone color. If you got those, yeah, I got it licked. So now we're just going to do some serious blending here. The windshield wiper motion. Blend it up a bit. Just like that. Okay. Alright, next up, I'm using a black eyeliner pencil. This doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to be doing some smudging anyway. I'll show you with my left eye that's already done. As you see the liner there. So I just put it on nice and thick. Getting super close to the lash line, trying not to have no white voids there. I'm going to do the top and the bottom, and in addition to the waterline. So, the one I'm using is from NYX Black. It's the long eye pencil, and it's really called long eye pencil, and this thing is crazy long. Anyway, enough being silly. Y'all know how I am. I'm always silly. Trying to make sure you can see. Just pulling the skin tight, and I know I'm not necessarily supposed to do that because of wrinkles, but I'm trying to get a nice thick coat on there without taking all day, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And I really want to get into my lash line. In fact, I believe that today was the very first time I ever used this pencil, because I don't use pencils very often. I use gel, which I have a lot of pencils that I do use, just not as often as I do the gel. And I really like this. Like I said, it's NYX, so everybody knows NYX is very affordable. It goes on really well, nice and smooth. I mean, you don't have to just press really hard. It comes, excuse me, it comes right off the pencil, and it just glides on really nicely. So if you are looking for a really cheap, good black eyeliner, I would definitely totally recommend this, because we all know it's cheap and it's really good. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, now we're gonna hit the waterline. And quick tip, girls, for your waterline, to make your liner last a little longer, you know, if you have to keep touching it up, before you do your waterline, take a Q-tip across it and dry it just a little bit, and then put your eyeliner on, and it will help it last a lot longer. So just like that, just gently rub a Q-tip across it. Just like that. And then while still holding it, go ahead and throw on your liner. And like I said, I'm trying to get the lash line too while I'm here. Don't want no gaps because we've created a really dark look, so any missed spots are really going to show up and look crazy. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smudge brush. I've got one here somewhere. And this is an e.l.f. smudge brush. It looks like this. They're funny looking, but they work really good. It's an, what do they call it? Smudge. I can't talk. Smudge sponge. There we go. And we're just going to lightly smudge that in. That's why I said it didn't have to be perfect, because it's going to get moved around anyway. And work that into the lashes really good. See how dark? Yay. I know, I'm goofy. I'm actually feeling so much better, as if you guys couldn't tell. I'm back to enjoying what I do again. So I got a lot of videos to catch up on. And I wanted to thank you guys for being so supportive while I've been sick. You had so many good well wishes and prayers have went out to me, and that's probably why I'm feeling better. You guys are the bomb. Okay, so there are our eyes completed. The shadows anyway. So I thought it turned out pretty good. It's dramatic, it's dark, it's bold. As I said, I don't have no foundation or nothing on because of the fallout and the darkness of the color. But next up, we're gonna throw on some mascara. I gotta curl my eyelashes real quick. And my mascara of choice for today is my Maybelline Lash Stiletto. As you guys know, this is the one I reach for a lot. It is definitely one of my favorites. And we're going to be doing the lower lash line first, as usual. And I have been talking about opening up an additional channel. Basically kind of like Peanut's point of view, or one suggestion was called Pieces of Me. And instead of opening up another channel, because I found out that YouTube can kind of crucify you for that, they can shut down your original channel, and I don't want to do that. I've made a lot of really good friends on here. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at, so I think I'm just going to start a series with it. And this is like real life stuff, weight loss journey, stresses, boyfriends, friends, fake friends, you know, real conversations. So I'll probably be, I'm going to try to upload my very first of that series today. So you guys, please watch it, and don't forget to comment and rate, please. And I really appreciate your support, because a lot of my friends are needing help and asking questions, and I think this is a really good forum where we can all jump in there and discuss things, and if we help one person, we've done our job. Alright, now let me finish this look. Sorry about that. I try to put a good thick coat of mascara on so my eyelashes don't disappear into the eyeshadow color. Just like that. And again, I went with chose a super pale lip because it's a massive dark eye. Looks like this. Really pretty. It's what sugar frosting, and it is a Revlon lip butter, which I am loving these things. So you can barely see it. Mwah. So I will zoom in and give you a close-up of the eyes. I'm gonna make sure I hit the right button and see what you guys think. Well, goodness, there it is. So there it is. I mean, you can see the fallout. Let my camera adjust here. There we go. You can see the fallout underneath. I mean, that is why I didn't go ahead and do my foundation. And that I have another makeup look to do. I'll probably end up washing this off. I don't know. I might do a video with this. Might not. Haven't decided. But there is the dramatic blue smoky look. So, Always Dances Naked. I hope you like it. I love her channel name, y'all. Okay, that is it for the quick tutorial, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and give me a thumbs up. I did good. I think I did good. I tried really hard. Don't forget to rate and comment, all jokes aside, and you guys can always find me on Twitter at Peanuts39, and I will link my Facebook as well below. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop them in the box. Email me, Facebook me, tweet me, whatever. I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. And if you have a request out there for some kind of look, whether it be odd, unique, crazy, neutral, whatever, shoot it my way and I'll give it a shot and try to see if I can incorporate it into a look. I love you guys so much, and thanks again for all your support during this time. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Mwah. Bye.